My guy, when it comes to those close encounters, you becoming close to your girl, this is really gonna be able to hit the mark when it comes to more of that, getting those attraction points with your date. We are going through a freaking heat wave right now, and I have a date tonight in the middle of this heat wave. So what I need to do, I need to find an outfit that is gonna be, number one, very stylish, but also very fresh, while I'll be able to add an accent to my presentation tonight. That number one is gonna be very fresh, very inviting. And in this video, I'm gonna show you which is the solution to my predicament right now, because a lot of times when it comes to the heat, we typically go for very safe, very fresh, like very generic fragrances that are very fresh, very blue, very aquatic. But tonight, I wanna be able to stand out. I'm going to be wearing this fragrance as my accent for my outfit. And it will be none other than from the house of Micallef, the fragrance called GnTonic, which is a total game changer when it comes to the very fresh and summery fragrances. Now, what I'll be wearing is gonna be a fabric button-up. That this fabric is just works so perfectly when it comes to summertime, because it is so breathable. It is very flowy, it is very stylish, but as well, but also you're just gonna feel like you're almost wearing nothing because it's just how light this is. And to add the fact that you're gonna be wearing this on your skin and you're gonna feel just the wind pass right by every part of your shirt, it's gonna help push the fragrance out more. And my guy, when it comes to those close encounters, you becoming close to your girl, this is really gonna be able to hit the mark when it comes to more of that, getting those attraction points with your date. And because it is gonna be a summer evening event, I'm gonna wear my black jeans, where I know that I'm not gonna be having any sun coming right at me. So I'm gonna be able to be very comfortable. The place I'm gonna be at is gonna be an indoor place. So I'm gonna be very comfortable and very fresh and very stylish, because black is just a very staple color. And as the base of my outfit, I'm gonna have my black combat boots that are gonna be going perfectly with my black jeans. And also, because my shirt does have a little bit of that black fabric running through it, is going to be a really good accent that's going to complete this whole look, as I'm trying to be able to be very stylish, but I'm also very aware of how my accents and just how everything of my presentation works out. Now, this whole combination is all about just feeling confident in your own skin. You're going to be able to create an outfit or just an aura that is trying not too hard, but you're still paying attention to details, which is very well perceived when it comes to be able to have that first impression when you're going out on your date. Now, let me tell you about how and why this is going to be the answer to the heat waves wherever you are, and just how you can be able to not only wear this during the summertime, but also, believe me, this can be able to go year round, but this really stands out during that summer heat, because the thing we want most, especially during summertime, is that we want to feel refreshed. We want to feel clean. We want to feel just refreshed wherever we go. And this is going to be one of the ways that you'll be able to really stand out tonight whenever you go to have your evening event or daytime event. This is going to be your wingman. This fragrance opens up with this very delicious and very stylish notes of, number one, tonic water. This is where you get that whenever you go to a restaurant and you get your first or any kind of refreshing drink, and you get that first sip, and then you really feel that refreshing note to it. And I'm doing this right now, but guys, I really wish you could be able to smell what I'm smelling right now, because this, you really cannot have a bad day while wearing this. The way this makes me feel is, number one, absolutely refreshed. That's where you get that very sparkling feeling that I was talking about whenever you have that nice first refreshing drink. This is gonna be that. On top of that is gonna have your opening of citruses, of lemon and lime, this is not gonna be a sharp or just very overpowering citrus. This is a very well balanced of citrus, and you get that nice, very minty, very herbaceous note to it, which I honestly think, if I can be able to be honest, I thought about the first thing was, this is a mojito. This has to be a mojito, because of just the way that the bottle looks so fresh, and just the way that ice looked in the glass. This is, to me, what I thought about first. Now, to continue with one of the most interesting options of this, is that it also has ginger. Now, ginger is gonna definitely be able to be that nice spicy note to it. It's not gonna be overpowering, but you definitely feel a little bit of that sharpness of the ginger, which is also very different from your typical blue aquatic fragrances. To add to the spiciness, you have pink pepper. This is a fresh, spicy fragrance that is just so well balanced that this is the reason why, to me, one of the fragrances that I would like to wear most when it comes to summertime. As the top note starts to be able to develop, you have the entering of your middle notes, which is gonna be your lily of the valley, your cedar, your orange blossom, and your nutmeg. That now you're able to have a more balanced fragrance. And finally, at the base where this settles down, where this is really gonna be able to last through the entire night, you're gonna have fragrance notes such as vetiver, sandalwood, and amber. And to be able to bring all of these notes together, from your top refreshing, very citrusy, very just spicy notes to this, and then you're going to bring this down to a more woody, more calm, a much more gentlemanly, a much more sophisticated fragrance. This is the reason why I would always go with this fragrance when it comes to very special events, because it's just the way that it just transforms. You really are seeing three personalities in this fragrance. You start off with your very fresh, fun, inviting, and after that you get your much more mellow and a very confident aura when you're wearing this. And this, my guy, will be able to help you to create that very successful Miami man type vibe that you're going to be able to carry around wherever it is that you go. You always want to make it seem that you know what you're doing without just being over the top. And with this fragrance, with this very simple and very classy outfit, my guy, you are not going to give this girl a chance to be able to look at anybody else, because you are going to be the one that's captivating her attention, captivating her thoughts, and just the way that you're making her feel. With this application of all these elements together, you are definitely going to be that it factor. And like I said, her attention is going to be all on you, because it's just the way that, number one, you're cool, you're confident, you're classy, you know you smell great, you know you look good. And like I said before, you are not going to give this girl any options to look at anybody else, because you're going to be it. So if you are looking for an option for a summertime fragrance, look no further than GnTonic by Micallef, where the minds that went to create this really knew what they were doing to be able to help create an impact when it comes to having a really, really good image of you. And if you found this information helpful, I want to invite you to hit that subscribe button down below if you found this information helpful to you. And if you already have the GnTonic fragrance from Micallef, please let me know in the comments, how do you like it? How has this performed for you? And honestly, I would like to hear stories about how this helped your personal image to be able to just be stand out, where you were the one that's always carrying the attention. And in the next video, I'm gonna show you another fragrance that you can be able to wear in the summertime that is gonna be just as inviting and alluring and very unique, different from all of the other typical blue fragrances. So I wanna invite you to come to my next video so I can be able to know which one I'm talking about. We'll see you in the next one.